I've helped many credit repair business owners grow and scale and make more money. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the traits that I've seen in the successful credit repair business owners I've worked with, as well as the ones that haven't been as successful. Because everyone I've coached has not been successful, just transparency. So watch the entire video because this is going to be very valuable when it comes to you making more money. And I just wanted to just show here, obviously, receipts, videos, so you can go ahead and watch of people that I've helped. So, credit repair business owners who succeed versus credit repair business owners who don't succeed and stay stuck, they have very different traits. And we're going to go over that. So, number one, credit repair business owners who do succeed, I see that they tend to have extreme ownership, right? They have extreme ownership of their situation. They make it no excuses as far as why they shouldn't get to the next level. So when I think about extreme ownership, I think about one of my students that I worked with, Khaled. He was in a situation where he was driving DoorDash. If you go watch the video that I did with him, he was driving DoorDash. He went to school, got his degree. He didn't really know what he wanted to do as far as like, moving forward. He knew he wanted to do something in business, but he made no excuses and took ownership of his situation. He invested, he paid me 5K at the time when my mentorship program was 5K for the one-on-one. Me and him worked. He was able to leave his job, and now he's in Miami. He's living it up. So I say that to say the credit repair business owners that do succeed, one of the traits I've seen in the students that I've seen succeed, they have extreme ownership of their situation. So if you're watching this and you're one of those people, you've been watching me, you haven't made a decision, chances are it's because you're making extreme, there's the next one, extreme excuses. So the ones that do stay stuck and don't succeed, they come up with extreme excuses. Woe is me. I don't have the money. I don't have the funds, right? You got to understand that there's something called the subconscious mind. The way that the subconscious mind works is it doesn't know right from wrong. It only knows what you give it. So if you're feeding yourself that I can't do this, I can't do all that, you're not going to do all that, right? There was a story of a young girl. She struggled with public speaking and she had to essentially overcome the mindset that she can't do public speaking because she tried to do a speech and she literally passed out. And she had to overcome that because it was a mindset to know that just because she couldn't do a speech at the time, it didn't mean that she could never do it. She just couldn't do it yet. That story is part of a book that I wrote called The Power of Yet. Go grab The Power of Yet, by the way, if you want to. You can go grab it on Amazon or something. But extreme excuses. Poor people, as far as people that are credit repair business owners that stay stuck, they come up with extreme excuses. I'm going through all this in life. I don't have money to invest. I don't have money to get to the next level. That's why they stay stuck. Extreme excuses. Credit repair business owners who do succeed, they have extreme imperfection, right? One of the things that I always say is that success loves speed. When I think about credit repair business owners who succeed, I'm talking about imperfect action with success loves speed. I think about someone like one of my students, Gary Branch. When we were talking in the DMs as far as joining the mentorship program, he understood that he was in a situation where he needed access to more of the information that I had, the transformation. We didn't have to hop on a call asking me all these bunch of questions. He just had the mindset of, okay, let me just invest in myself. Let me do it imperfectly. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Everything doesn't have to be the perfect time, right? So you can go watch a video that I did of him on my channel as well. But I say that to say, like, it's important to understand that the ones that do succeed, the ones that I've worked with that do succeed, they have extreme imperfect action. So if you see that you're more on the left side, of what I'm talking about, the ones that do succeed, that means you do have the building blocks to be someone that would probably succeed within our mentorship program. But the reality is there's no guarantee. It goes back to the extreme ownership. Khaled has extreme ownership. Gary has extreme ownership, right? So you just got to understand that these people that are succeeding, these people that you've seen that I've talked with on my channel that do succeed, they're winners. I can't help a loser that has extreme excuses win, right? So you just got to keep that in mind. So, credit repair business owners who stay stuck, extreme overthinking as well. When I say success loves speed, we do things quick. We don't overthink about what if this happens. It goes back to what I said about the subconscious mind. You're going to mess up your mindset if you continue thinking about what if. What if this happens? What if I'm being scary and I just don't want to invest in myself? What if I'm being scary and I don't make those extra reach outs because I think those people are going to say no, right? All this what if and overthinking, you can't bring that into business if you want to succeed. Just go get a damn scamming ass 9 to 5, but that's how you going to be. This business shit ain't sweet. It's gonna swallow people, right? It pause. It unswallowed the people that I would consider that weren't successful by going through my mentorship program. It swallowed them because they were on the right side of it, making those extreme excuses, having that extreme overthinking, and that's just the reality of it. Not everybody's gonna succeed, and if you feel like you are the person that has that extreme ownership and extreme imperfect action, more than likely you are gonna have some level of success. The last thing is that I see with credit repair business owners who do succeed, they have extreme detachment. So they're detached from the outcome. They're detached from, just the whole thing of, oh, I have to have a guarantee. When I think of somebody like that, I didn't do a video with him, but he's on IG, killing it. So his IG, I think if you want to look him up, is Credit Don, something like that. I posted his win before. So young dude, I think he's actually in Miami as well, but he has extreme detachment with the process. He came to me. He didn't come to me asking me a bunch of 9 to 5 questions. He understood that and saw that I helped other people. He didn't take long to make a decision. He wasn't one of those people. He literally actually, I think he's made a 3-way introduction with me and some other people that have asked them about my mentorship program. Those people did not take action, but he took action. So he is on the left side. Those people that are doing all this extreme overthinking, extreme excuses, extreme overthinking, and all that. I don't remember the people, to be honest, that he made the 3-way intro with, but I say that to say those people didn't move forward. So they were just overthinking the whole process. And they had him as a testimonial, right? So I say that to say, like, you have to salute these people that have this extreme ownership, extreme imperfect action, and extreme detachment from the end result. When you just do the work, you do what you're supposed to do, you just sit back and then let it do what it's supposed to do, right? So the people that stay stuck, the credit repair business owners that stay stuck, they're so attached to the process. They're operating in scarcity. Oh man, I need this deal to go through. I need this to happen. I need this to, happen, or I won't be able to pay rent, that type of thing. So just operating in scarcity. We often see this with poor people. As you can see too, if you look at the left side, the extreme ownership, extreme imperfect action, extreme detachment, that symbolizes the rich. And that's why these successful business owners that have worked with me, that have these testimonials, you see that they've been able to succeed. Not just because of me, but they were able to succeed because they were that type of person that was meant for success. So when it gets to a point, you got to think, how can I be the type of person that's worthy of success? You've got to build yourself to be that person. You got to build yourself to be that 1% person. Extreme ownership, extreme imperfect action, extreme detachment. If you're a guy, don't just be chasing women, right? Focus on your funds, focus on your money, focus on getting to the next level, focus on your body, focus on your spiritual. Those people that just chasing women every week at the club, extreme excuses. Oh man, I don't got the funds to do it when I get paid, that type of thing, because they're focusing on the wrong shit. Extreme overthinking, extreme attachment to the process. Oh man, I just gotta close this deal because I don't got no more deals and stuff like that, right? So you don't want to be like the people on the right. You want to be like the people on the left. And if you're a credit repair business owner, you see what I've done for other credit repair business owners. You see what I do for my business. I don't like to brag or nothing, but if you feel like you're a winner, you're like on the left side, and you want to work with us so that we could help you possibly grow and scale your business, you can go ahead and book a call below, and then we'll see if we're able to help you. But with that being said, hopefully this video was helpful, and just continue watching my videos until you're ready to invest in yourself. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one.